What is up, YouTube? I hope that this background looks good because looking at the camera and I can't see much with how much sunlight's coming in, I think it looks good, so I'm hopeful for it. I have been doing some thinking lately. I've been trying to set aside 10 to 30 minutes a day this past week-ish of time to sit and think, and just nothing in front of me, just either close my eyes or keep my eyes open in a dark room, or just in some capacity. Actually, a couple days I sat outside and just stared, but trying to just think. And one of the first things that I realized while thinking was that I've been using the word I too much recently. I have been thinking about the inner workings of my mind, and I've been incredibly introspective on every detail of my thought process, and ultimately just being super self-aware. And I think there's a time and place for that, and I think there's a big time and place for that, but it's also important not to get stuck in your own head. So I just want to remind myself, and anybody watching, but really to I can't give advice. I'm not in a position right now to give advice because this is the advice I need. But I will say, I've been, the guy you go to for dating advice, or the guy you go to for general advice, and I'm great at telling other people what to do, but not quite as good at telling myself what to do. So that's hopefully this format of talking to myself can help me see my future self, or even see my current self as a peer to talk to, almost. DID, anybody? But I need to stop thinking about myself so much. I need to remember, and hopefully this can, like I said, be a reminder of my future self, to just go out and live and let live, appreciate it. Go out into nature, and instead of staring at the camera and talking about myself, look at the background and look in front of you and see the trees. And especially on a day like today, when it's cloudy outside, and when rain came earlier and blessed me personally, because I absolutely love and adore the rain. Appreciate days like these, and appreciate nature, and appreciate the birds calling that I hope the camera can pick up, and appreciate yourself. Quit nitpicking, quit trying to be this best version of yourself. Let time and let experience and let people mold you into the best version of yourself. Don't sit in a dark room and think about how you can be your best self. There is a time and place for that, right? There is a space in the day. If you set aside 30 minutes or more or less to being introspective and to reflecting on the day, or reflecting on who you are, that's so powerful, and that can teach you so much. But right now, what it's teaching me is I need to do it a little less. I need to save that time for it, and in times like this, I need to enjoy life and to just be in the moment, be present. I think that's one of the biggest problems I have in my day-to-day life and in how I conduct myself, is I forget so often to stay in the present moment and experience life fully by being where your 2 feet are. So that's my soapbox, and that's all I've got for today. So thank you for listening, and I hope that you can draw some wisdom from this.